Why do I do this to myself? I don't get it. I've been trying to do an intro for like 5 minutes now. As soon as I start feeling comfortable on the camera, I end up stop doing videos and then I have to pick it back up, and now I'm all back at the beginning again. But I know it's been a while, of course, same thing, say in every video, but it's just hard. I'm not gonna be able to upload consistently because work and stuff. I don't do this full time, but whenever I can, I pick up the camera. There's actually moments that I could have picked up the camera, but either I didn't have it with me or I just didn't pick it up. So excuses. I know I could have recorded a couple things, but anyways, as you guys know, we make a lot of bad decisions. So like if we didn't already have enough cars, me and my brother ended up buying another one. So at least this one does run. It's not a shell, it's not some project, not something we have to build or anything, but it's a fully drives and all that. But so we haven't really talked about it on the channel. We have like our RX-7 and my brother's Conquest. Those are like, you know, I guess you can say daily drivers, just cars that we're building nice, you know, a little turbo and stuff, but we don't plan on like beating on them like crazy and stuff. But I don't know if much of you guys know, we're into drifting as well. So we're just getting into drifting. Not like we know much, but actually not much. We know absolutely nothing about drifting at all. So I have that E36 that's just a shell out there. My brother has his FD that he's building. He's accumulating parts for, so we can bring it over here and put it together. But we were like, we need a beater car. First we were like, that's a bad choice. Why? Well, really more my dad. My brother was really all for it, to buying a beater car, which I was, and at the same time I wasn't. I didn't know whose side to go on, because my dad is like, the money you're gonna put into the beater car, just put it into your car and finish it. But like, it's a lot, because we want to build our cars right. And if we build, let's say my brother builds his FD, building a whole 500-600 horsepower drift car without ever even drifting before at the track. We spoke to James Dean once at the track, and he told us, he was like, start with what you got. And obviously my brother's FD isn't done, my E36, so we were like, just buy a beater car. It's usually how everyone starts, right? Low horsepower car. If you can drive a low horsepower car, high horsepower car will be easier. At least that's what I think. Either way, I don't even know where I'm at in this video. I'm all over the place. But yeah, another car added to the fleet. Anyway, let me stop talking and let me just show you the car. It is obviously a rotary. My dad had found this car on Marketplace for like $1,000 or something like that. But me and my brother went half on the car, and this is like me and my brother's car, kind of. We're just both building it, helping each other out to build it, and then just so we could have a car to go to the track in and try doing skids in, you know? They had it, they couldn't get the car turned on. My dad obviously went and turned it on. So really, he turned it on by giving it, you know, a little bit of oil through the intake and stuff. And you know, that's never a good sign. Usually everyone gets scared, the motor's blowing, this and that. But it's weird because this car, yeah, I'm moving around too much. Whew, I got myself tired just walking around. But so this car, you turn it on the first time, turns on fine. When it's cold, it turns on absolutely fine. No oil, no nothing. You don't need nothing to turn it on. You beat on it, temperature is good, oil pressure is always good, everything is good. Motor sounds good, revs good. As soon as you turn it off and you go to turn it back on, once the motor has heat in it, does not want to turn back on. You give it a little bit of oil or whatever through the intake, and the car just turns on fine. Like after that, you don't even have to put any more oil. You run it, beat on it again, turn it off, turn it back on, it'll turn on fine. So something I also heard about these cars is that the starter is usually something, this is the S1 starter, and the S2 starter from the newer Gen RX-8, this is 2004, is like the first ones. So the newer Gen RX-8 has more RPM on start. So I believe these are like 260 something, and The S2 ones are like 289 and 290 something around there. So they start higher, like more RPM when hot. So that could be an issue when trying to start the car when hot. All right, let's talk more about the car. But well, we are talking about the car, but let's just talk about more of the other things that the car got. That's one of the issues that this car has. But like I said, we're gonna go to the track. We're just gonna go ahead and if we gotta do what we gotta do. Just give it a little bit of oil to them, because after that she drives fine. So that's just something we gotta work on fixing. But for now, all right. We set this due date for ourselves, June 13th, which is in like 2 weeks. We're gonna go to Lebanon Valley down in, it's like upstate, upstate New York. So we gave ourselves a deadline, because if we didn't do that, I know the car was just gonna sit and we're gonna work on it slowly. So at least we gave ourselves like a day, like, yo, we gotta make it to the track by this day. So, you know, we're all hands on, me, my dad, my brother, we're all hands on working with the car. So this had some other coils, some LS coils, and we added those coils now. Maybe thinking the coils one of the issues on startup, but still does the same thing. But supposedly these coils are better anyways. I think these are from the newer gen, the newer LS, like the new gen LS motors. It's got brand new wires and brand new spark plugs. Those are all things that supposedly can. We've tried a lot of things for the not starting when hot. So obviously those three things, spark plug wires, and coils, didn't fix the issue, but at least we know we got that new. I did a oil change on it. What else we got? This car came with a broken radiator, so we ended up putting there's a 2-row aluminum radiator in it now. So still got the stock fans on there. Yeah, we did that upgrade. Because we were like, why put the stock one when, you know, we're just trying to keep the car as cool as possible. It still has the 2 stock oil coolers. We're gonna keep that for now, but we wanna end up upgrading them to some other ones. Maybe add some fans on there too, to the oil coolers. I know temperature wise, all the little donuts and stuff we've been doing in this car here. Yeah, we did our first donuts in this car here, didn't record it. I know, those are like all little things I could be recording, but I didn't record. But either way, we did our like first donuts around here at the shop and stuff. And yeah, the car, the temperature, we beat on it, rev it, sit on rev limiter, and like temperature doesn't even go past half. So for now, temperature is doing good, but we got to see a full day of abuse at the track. What's gonna happen? That's what we kind of just want to put what the car needs now. Go to the track, and whatever breaks, at least we know what's fixed. Like, you know, it could break there, and we know what to upgrade on the car. So yeah, the car came with this intake piping or whatever, the intake delete shit. So instead of the stock air filter box and everything, they added this. I found this thing alone, this AM thing, this AM intake piping and everything. It's like around 300 bucks. So I guess that's something good that it also came with. Came with those other coils, which is already had the upgrade, which is good. With this, what else? Oh, it has an exhaust. I'm not sure what exhaust this car has, but the car doesn't sound bad. It actually sounds pretty nice. But oh, it also came on lowering springs. You don't want to put coilovers, but for now this is what we got. So this is what we're going for. I mean, this is what we're going over there with. Oh, we put a new battery wire. This is I don't even know what gauge wires this is, but it's a thick wire. Like, these are used for like electrical things at home. This feels like it needs to be tightened a little more. All right. So these are used, my dad usually uses this wire. It's like really thick strands and keeps the same voltage from here. The battery's in the back. We test the battery in the back, and the same voltage is the whole way here and up and the back of the battery. So it's a good wire. Oh yeah, whoever uses these lug nuts, oh, they're actually all off right now. They're all in the garbage right now. I was gonna go show you guys, but those aluminum lug nuts, the long ones, the long aluminum ones that stick out up to like out here, was that a pain to take out? That was, I mean, you guess, steel on aluminum. The car's been sitting out for a long time. The welds itself together, so man, those things were not fun to take off. And one of them had actually broke. It's one of the rear wheels. I think it was this one. Yeah, one of them had actually broke, and we were like, you had to use a chisel, everything, man. It was not fun. But yeah, either way, we took them out and we just put stock ones back on. We found some stock ones that we had there. That stud broke on this one. The stud right here broke. I need to put that stud new. I gotta put that stud new. It's over here. Also, this is all parts for the car too. So these are the studs that I bought. I bought 2 extras. I already have one in the car to put over there, but I still bought 2 extras just in case. So a lot of the shit here, actually this wheel is from our sim. Well, my sim at home. I took this wheel out of there. I'm at a Moza R5 sim right now. So it comes with, I bought the wheel, add-on wheels and stuff that they have for that. This was for my old Thrustmaster setup, and it had came with this adapter and stuff. So I had this wheel laying around and I'm like, hey, this is a $30 wheel. Who knows what's gonna happen? But this is all cheap stuff. I'm not gonna go too expensive, but this is a wheel we had there. This is a eBay quick release. This is all from eBay. Everything eBay. eBay adapter, the wheel hub adapter. What we got? I bought these. Oh, so also we're doing a hydro setup. We have all these T's and brake fittings and stuff. A 3/16 line to run for the handbrake. So yeah, the handbrake on this car, it's something that we saw, and me and my dad just started looking around. We saw this on a YouTube video. This is definitely not our idea. I don't want to take credit for any of this, but we're going off with whatever we saw his video, and we're going off his video. So we're not really sure if this is gonna work. All right, here's the handbrake setup. This is a cockpit. Here's the handbrake. My dad made this handbrake bracket. Yeah, I was all for taking off the interior of this car and just make it full race car, You just wanted to, it's cooler when you hop in a car and it has no interior. It makes you feel like you're in a real race car, You can be in the biggest shit box ever, and put some bucket seats, but then we were like, that's gonna take more time. We have to find bucket seats, more money. So we just kept stock into the full interior on the car, stock seatbelts, everything. We wanted to go harness and everything, but it's way too much work, and we're trying to go drifting already. So, and honestly, this interior is in really good condition. Look at these seats. Everything's really nice condition. The only bad thing here is probably the wheels all broken here and stuff, but we're gonna change that obviously, as you've seen. But the dash is good condition. Can't forget the flag. The back, just full interior. We have the fire extinguisher back there. We're just kind of making everything in-house, trying to make it look nice and neat though. We don't want to do a shitty job. Oh yeah, the handbrake. The handbrake is what we're having the most trouble here with. So my dad got the handbrake mounted and everything, but this is giving us an issue. We have the fitting. I have the fitting for the this is the outlet, and this would be the inlet. This is, I believe, 7/16-20. Trying to find the fitting for this, it's a pain in the, I went to every auto parts store and stuff, but my dad came over and he was like, just chill out, I'm gonna try and find the fitting. And yeah, because we really wanted to get this done today. We're trying to make progress here, so you cannot find that fitting anywhere, and I'm like, we're gonna have to order online and wait for it, and but we have everything there to do the brake lines, so we want to get it done today. So we're gonna see if we can get it done today, but if we can't, as you gotta order and wait. Honestly, we don't even know how we're gonna break it. Break it. We don't know how we're gonna bleed the system. So I'm guessing since it's connected to the rear brakes, we pump the brake and the handbrake at the same time. 1, 2, 3, and then my dad releases in the back, letting all the air bubbles out, and then do the process again, bleeding normal brakes. But I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. But yeah, we don't have a reservoir here or anything, so that's what we're using is the one in the front of the car. So yeah, this is all things we just saw online. We're like, let's see if it works. So this is the old hydro I had for my setup, my sim rig. my old sim rig and then the wheel. You know, just working with what we got, trying to put as minimal amount of money into this car to go do skids in. So also, yeah, the windshield on this car is broken. We got that new. A lot to unpack in this video. A lot of shit we did to this car and I haven't spoke about. We gotta do a battery bracket, battery bracket for this. We still gotta do. Install that fire extinguisher. I kind of wanted something right here in the center. It's easy to reach with my seatbelt on, and it's gonna look nicer. So, oh yeah, let me show you how rusty this car is on the rocker panels. Yeah, look at this gem. It is not looking too good here, bud. It is really bad. Again, it's a beater car. We don't not give a fuck about it. If it treats us right at the track, we'll put some love into it and we'll fix those rocker panels and stuff. But the car has its dings. Paint is fading out. Has a scratch through, like, this car is all scratched up. Like, car, you know, it's definitely needs some work in the exterior wise. Needs some love on the body, but other than that, the car really isn't too bad. The car did pretty good donuts, so that's all that matters. We know it drifts, so, well, yeah, we know it could do donuts. We don't know if it can drift yet. I'm gonna try and get some work done and stop talking so much, because I've already been here like probably half an hour trying to vlog this. Take out the steering wheel and put the new one in. Go ahead and do that right now. Hey, if you want to sponsor us, I think his Ryobi is tired already. Go ahead, we'll test your products out. Trust me when I tell you, we will test your products out for durability, for sure. This thing's been with us for like probably 10 years, so at least we know these are good impacts. Something isn't straight. Needs to be that bracket. Not too bad. Yeah, that's something we gotta fix. Steering column just goes down. All right, it is a different day today. Obviously, I'm not wearing the same clothes. I'm just gonna try and not be all over the place this clip. Try to like simplify what we're doing to the car right now. As we go, then you guys, I guess, tag along. If you have any questions about the car, what we're doing and stuff, just comment down below and I'll answer the questions. But it's hard for me. I'm not going off a script. The brake pads just came in because I did have to order them. They didn't have them at no auto parts store. I'm guessing no one has parts for these pieces of junk, so I had to order them through Amazon. Even though it was prime shipping, it did not come in 1 or 2 days. Yeah, these brake pads that were on the car, as I was taking out the front ones, they just crumbled on me. They all came apart, so putting the brake pads on so we're able to bleed the whole handbrake system and everything, bleed all the brakes. We did everything he said on the video. Now we're gonna bleed it and see if it actually works. But this is no double caliper in the back. It's just that single caliper. We're going off that single caliper. So yeah, we're on a budget. Like I said, we're not trying to put too much money into this car. So this is also something else that came in the mail. This is the rocker panel, because as you can see, this car is just a little rusty to the bottom. Just a little bit, not too much, you know. They're not like a direct fit. It's just kind of something to go over it, but we're gonna try to make it work. Again, this is a drift car. It's probably gonna get pushed in anyway, so we're not trying to make it look too pretty. It's just so you won't see that there. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish that before we go to the track. That's in like a week or two. That's what I'm about to do right now, but I can't record for much longer because my camera's actually about to die. I'm gonna get to putting the brake pads on, and I'll come back and give an update on where I'm at. See you guys on the next clip. So we are here. Of course, with our luck, we put everything, we put everything back. We did everything we were gonna do. We set up the handbrake and everything. We had some issues with the handbrake, but when we went to go test it, what was it, like 2 days ago, I went outside and reverse was already like kind of going, and I'm guessing reverse and first gear are like together in these transmissions. So yeah, it's worse now. It's just grinding every time. The gear just won't go in. So something's messed up, the synchro's inside or whatever. So of course we have like 3 days left till the event, so now we have to change this transmission, put it on. The handbrake still is giving us issues. I hit up one of my boys. He told me you have to like warm up the brakes, I guess, slowly pull on the handbrake as you're driving, just to heat up the pads so it can lock up the wheels, because it was not locking them up at all. But either way, we have 3 days to change this transmission, and we have to get it done at least today or latest tomorrow, so we can go ahead and yeah, test out the car, do a couple donuts around here, make sure everything is good, drive it. And yeah, but obviously with our luck, none of this shit can be easy. So either way, like honestly, you really have to like this shit, because I know a lot of people that would have gave up by now, but this is our life.
Drift car shit, drift car shit, drift car shit.
Let me stop talking, because we can't be doing a lot of talking. We got to get the shit done. So
Deja la puerta ahí. Está bien. Cierra la puerta ahí. La puerta. No, más para ti. Ok. Pon un calzo. Que salga ese de la caja, voy a querer. Que salga ese de la caja, pescado.
Stop time, rewind, bring me back to you. How it been my heart.
you enjoying yourself? Just started. This is literally the first bolt. Drift car shit. That was second gear.
Jesus Christ! Be a man!
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So did we just put the camera right there like it's a Twitter apology video?
Yeah.
Oh, do you need me to get the tripod? Oh. I did not have sexual relations with those kids.
So, just to give a little context. Just to give a little context about the last clips you've probably seen.
Or didn't, because I don't know how to record and I'm still sick and I sound like ass.
Yeah, we definitely feel like shit 2 days before going to the track, so we gotta figure that out. Fix that
the
issue.
inside of my helmet's gonna be green.
So, okay.
Car good.
So yeah, we didn't record much. It's just cuts from, I think the last clip was just me yesterday taking out the transmission. We took it out yesterday. I didn't record absolutely nothing from that.
There wasn't much to record, to be honest. It was just men grunting and bad lighting, which you can go to different places to find that if you really want to.
Yeah, get more in the frame.
Oh, sorry.
He's in the corner. So, shit, yeah. So today we also didn't get a lot of clips. We're kind of just in here and like
Sick men grunting in bad lighting.
Yeah.
Which you can also go to.
we focus. So you know, we're so focused that I don't even remember about picking up the camera.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that shit done. So we're on really short timing here. So
We've got all of 24 hours.
yeah.
Because if we don't get
literally.
the window changed tomorrow, we don't go the day after. So,
Yeah. So, yeah, the car's pretty much done now. Handbrake is still kind of iffy. I don't know. I can't really test it out. I didn't really test it out as much because really I just feel like we need to have more speed in order for the handbrake to actually do something. Because if you see in the last clips, I don't know. You recorded on my camera? The last clips?
the last ones are on my phone, so I'll just send that to you.
Okay, so probably on those last ones, you seen the handbrake actually started working, but we just didn't have enough speed going in through there. But that's my opinion. That's what I felt about the car.
I think he just can't fucking drive. No.
Yeah.
No.
That's it.
No, I think I kind of agree. It would have been a mixture of either speed or maybe more RPM, but even then it's like, it's still kind of the car struggling where we have to adjust the new tires and stuff like that. So it could be neither of those, and it could just be a glaring skill issue made of meat and bones. We just hopefully get to find that out on Friday, though. So
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, maybe at the track with more speed. Because as soon as I yanked the handbrake, the car got sideways the first time, and I'm like kind of in shock because it finally worked. So much, we've been trying to get that shit to work for so long, and it finally worked. So, but the second time, I kind of got it, but then the car just started gripping up. It kind of doesn't lock the wheels. I don't know how, you really have to yank it though. I'm not sure if we didn't bleed it right or what. Again, bear with us, we don't know shit about this. So, hopefully when we go to the track, we're going to have a friend there that knows more about this shit. Maybe he can figure it out for us.
we know everything except what we don't know.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
nothing.
hopefully he goes. I don't know. He said he was, so.
And if not, you'll just get a clip. You just get a random cut clip or a new video of me sending the RX-8 into the grandstands.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to try to fucking figure that out. Sorry, monetization.
Sorry. Wait, you're the editor.
So we're going to try to figure that out. I guess we'll figure it out at the track. But really, the car is feeling good. It happened that one time, I don't know if it's in a clip or not, where I'm doing the donuts and the car just cuts off
In
out of
Mexico?
nowhere. Yeah, in Mexico, of course.
Mexico City, baby.
So, yeah, we're doing the donuts. Well, I'm doing the donuts and then that shit just cuts off. And,
You thought
I don't
it sounds
know.
like a throttle cut?
yeah. Like, I guess that can happen when, like, you're low on fuel, shit like that, but I don't think so. The car isn't low on fuel. I don't know.
Are you sure it's not low on fuel?
No, it's not. It has more than a quarter tank, so
Oh, okay.
it definitely has some fuel. So I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out at the track too. It sucks. We don't have much time, so we kind of just gonna go. The biggest issue was just the transmission. We got that fixed, so we're able to drive the car now. So I guess this is the first track day, so really.
What? Never mind, I'm not gonna finish this.
So really, it's just this is a
Try not to
test
die.
day. Yeah, trial day for the car. Honestly, I feel like I just spoke to him about this. We can definitely be better at this, and not as well. I can't really speak much because we haven't actually got to drive the cars much, but definitely I feel like in a better car, we won't embarrass ourselves as much.
The skill issue isn't
Yeah.
just because of our skill issue.
Yeah,
Like it almost feels like the car is like
yeah.
the car's almost limiting what we can do.
But again,
To be-
we know what shit car we have.
Yeah.
Like, just lowering springs, fucking
No
nothing.
No hood.
The car's just on lowering springs. We bought some eBay tires.
It's ton of clutch that it shouldn't have with a lighter flywheel that it shouldn't have because then we're
Yeah.
losing more torque on that.
So yeah, we have a lighter flywheel, so we need to figure that out because we definitely don't want to take away even more torque from a rotary.
You know, I just realized you've been looking at me the whole time, not the fucking camera.
I've been looking at you. I mean, at the camera.
No, fuck.
So,
I haven't.
Yeah.
What else?
I forgot where I was at.
Oh, we were just talking about how the car, like, it
Oh yeah, the car.
with how much sim drifting we've done, we know there's more potential in us that it feels like the car isn't letting us show.
Yeah.
Essentially, like we're still a couple ways off of feeling natural. That isn't just us getting seat time. Like the handbrake is really weird. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I don't like it personally.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, different.
It's not like the sim. Again, not.
It's not gonna be.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. We're new to this, so we're still figuring this shit out. So, and we're doing this with just a stock calipers on the back, no dual caliper setup. We're trying to do as budget as possible.
We're gonna
So
have to change that
yeah,
a little bit.
we're gonna have to do a couple of things to the car. Again, we have no angle kit, so this is just stock
Literally
angle.
nothing. Yeah.
So that's another limiting factor. Like it's just we're so used to a setup where we have cars with angle, power, and none of that is here.
Here.
Yeah, it's just no power,
It's
no
a
angle.
furious 86
So,
horsepower
yeah.
and 225s.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to need some nitrous to wake it up, and then try to get like a little angle kit. Maybe not something too
Maybe like knuckles or
exaggerated,
something.
but yeah.
You're really
But-
good at making this seem like an apology / a podcast, but
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess we got the car up to like
where we needed it to be.
yeah,
We just need
like
to change the windshield.
Yeah, just
and
the
then
windshield is the only thing
we're good.
holding us back right now. And I guess we're good to go and embarrass ourselves
We
at the
put
track.
on the windshield.
So.
We go to the track. I stall the car in the staging lines because I'm not good at it yet, and the car doesn't turn back on.
Yeah.
And you get to watch me
Oh,
cry
yeah.
of embarrassment.
That's definitely another issue. The car doesn't turn on when hot. Well, after you turn it on the first time with like a little starting fluid or something,
If you
to
don't
get it
waterboard
started,
it with starting fluid,
yeah,
then
then yeah, that first time you just do it once, and after that you're good to go. It keeps on turning on, but we're definitely gonna have to take out the motor and refresh it during off season and shit. But hey,
for now,
that's part of it.
life is war for that car.
Yeah, we bought that car for $1,500, so
Not even 1,000.
oh, Dad told me 1,500. Oh, fucking no.
Did he take 500? Did he?
I don't know. If anything, he put 500 down probably. He probably sponsored us. Help us get the
We'll have
car.
it. You got scammed out of a 500. We gotta go have a conversation.
Yeah.
Can you turn this camera off? Good car. Sounds really good. You've heard me say
Yeah,
it like
that-
6 times.
That's probably the only thing.
Sounds really good.
That car, it does sound good. I don't know what exhaust it got on it, but
It's a good one.
yeah.
We're,
Rev's good. Rev's up there.
we're definitely gonna be nice to it and not beat the shit out of it on Friday. And we're gonna keep it below 6,000 every day.
Sounds about good. Cut to the clip.
Yeah, cut right here
Yeah.
to the next clip where the car's on fire.
Yeah, the handbrake is on. Got the wheel on. It's definitely not something we needed, or the handbrake, but you know. And then we have the fire extinguisher right behind here. Made like a nice little bracket. You guys can see it. It's kind of just like floating here. If you can see the bracket, but it's there, so it's reachable somehow. I know it doesn't look good, but it's there. What else? What do we got? New tires. We got the battery bracket in. Battery's definitely not going nowhere. We're gonna check that.
Showed 4 people.
This is the only thing holding us back, the glass. So definitely has
Little hole.
big crack.
Little crack.
So
That sounds crazy.
other than the windshield, we should be good to go. So tomorrow, try to figure out that windshield issue, and then the day after is track day. So well, actually, we still gotta go prep the trailer, get the truck. We got a little bit of shit to do. At least the car is ready to go. Transmission shifts like butter now, so I don't know if it's the transmission or if it's this liquid that I was reading online. The MT90 for these trans definitely works good. I don't know if it's a trans or this liquid, but you don't even have to do force to put the gears in. Definitely shifts like butter. Things go in, no effort at all. So Jose wants to show you his car, so I'll show you here.
It's on light, you can actually see. It's a car now almost.
There's more happening here. You didn't have to take that out, but we'll show them again. Turbo. What do we got? What's different from the other time? Definitely a lot more shit going on here.
It has an engine in it.
So
I think the last time the viewers saw it, it had no engine.
no, I think it had an engine. I just didn't think it did have any of this. Oh yeah, look, like radiators connected.
The radiator's on, oil
Got all the
coolers.
hoses on.
Intercooler's on down here, oil cooler right here.
Oh, you got the oil cooler in right there.
We have all the
Fan.
lines now being done.
Yeah, a lot of lines are done.
We need to do the...
Oil lines done.
Honestly, it turns on as soon as we do an oil change. We put oil in it, get an oil filter, it's on. But most important is the RX-8. So we'll get to that. Besides that, I think we just need to buy better injectors at some point, and it's good. If something else goes wrong, you guys get to get a video of me burning it.
Yeah, soon. Hopefully this will be on too, so we won't. It's crazy how out of all the cars here, the only one that turns on is the RX-8. It's shittiest one. At least hopefully this one will be the next one on. So
Honestly, if we weren't going to the track next week, this one would have turned on this week. However, that's more important.
that also needs an oil change. The RX-8 needs an oil change, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta go home. It's definitely pretty late. I work tomorrow, so wake up at 5 in the morning. I think it's probably like 11 right now, so come here tomorrow and see what we got left. We got more shit done. Definitely got to get that glass in. I'll definitely try to make this a full vlog. So this full vlog of us doing stuff to the car until we go to the track, that'll be a separate vlog. Yeah, a lot of people are going that day, which is probably the worst day for them to go because we're still basically we're noobs.
Yeah.
Figuring out the car. So
You better believe first run I'm throwing in there like I'm James Dean.
hopefully it doesn't break so we don't disappoint everyone. Either way, I think the car breaks or doesn't break, we're still gonna be there.
Party.
Yeah, because Puerto Ricans. Either way, we're gonna have fun over there anyway. So either way, it's getting late, so I gotta go home. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh no, it's at 2. Battery. All right, so sorry for those sporadic clips. A lot of shit happened. So we were prepping, obviously track prep the day before. We're trying to get everything ready, and it's just a one-day event, but we're trying to go really prepared, bringing the grill and everything, just gonna go and have a good time, you know. So right before we were gonna put the car in the trailer, we washed it, did everything, and yeah, as soon as we were like, all right, let's go ahead and turn on the car, we did the oil change, we turned on the car. It's like as soon as I'm letting off the clutch, it's making a weird grinding, chattering noise, but I'm not sure. So we're not sure what it is. We tried to figure it out. It was low on some transmission fluid, so we put some in it. Noise is still there. I went and I shifted it pretty hard, this and that, did a couple donuts, and the car still feels normal. So it's just having that weird noise. It's mainly just as you're driving, nothing is happening, but it's as soon as you put the clutch in, you're gonna let the clutch out. So I don't know. We don't know what it is, but we're just gonna send it and just go, and whatever happens, happens. Try to make the best of it. We're gonna go over there, have a good time. It doesn't matter. Car breaks, we know we gotta fix though. So Either way, we have this transmission right here. This is the old one, so we're planning on doing a rebuild on this one just to have a fresh transmission. Because if that is the case, that training is bad, we'd rather just have a good one put back in it, just not keep on throwing junk at it. So we're here getting everything ready. We got a full race suit here for our pro car, big ass bag.
And Dean and Peter Vinchek not ready.
Yeah,
Fucked.
we're gonna go compete in Pro 1. We got everything in there. We got the car in the trailer. Try not to forget anything. I was like, let me record this little clip because this is probably gonna be the end of this vlog. And tomorrow starts a new one of us at the track, going to the track and all that. Tomorrow I'm gonna really try. Here we just been trying to work with the car, so I haven't been getting a lot of clips, but tomorrow I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can. So of everything, in-car footage, outside footage, us in the pits, doing whatever, you know. So trying to get a little more footage tomorrow for you. Hopefully the next vlog is better than this one. So I will see you guys in the next vlog.